In the intuitive L4E method, you first create a V, a layer with an unsolved edge, and then you solve the last 4 edges intuitively, such as matching up the back edge and doing a sledgehammer to finish off. But notice how this whole process requires a couple of steps. Wouldn't it be great if as soon as you finished your V solution, you could just go straight into the last 4 edge case and do it instantly with no pauses? Today, I will teach you all 35 algorithms for the last layer cases for the Pyraminx and also how to finger trick them. Starting with the cases where a layer is already solved. You should already know these algorithms from the layer by layer method, but as a recap, here they are. For the first case, every piece is solved except for 2 flipped edges. The algorithm is R U prime, R prime U, R prime L, R, L prime. For the finger tricks, I always love to start in home grip, with thumbs in front, index and middle fingers on the side, ring and pinky on the bottom. Rotating the top layer should almost always be done from the front edge. You want to avoid moving your index finger all the way to the back when you do a U move. Again, any type of U move, I always love pushing from the side, and the rest is all pretty easy to execute in home grip, so it doesn't really need that much of an explanation. Twisted center. With these 2 cases, the centerpiece is twisted. If the color in front needs to go towards the right, perform this algorithm, making sure to begin in home grip and always finger tricking the U prime from the side with your index finger. So that's R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. If the color in front needs to go to the left, perform the mirror. So basically the same algorithm as before, but starting with your left hand. Always finger trick the U moves from the side, not from the back. And do this with your right index finger. So that's L prime, U, L, U, L prime, U, L. 2 matching lines. With the final 2 regular last layer cases, you'll notice matching bars on 2 of the sides with 1 completely unsolved edge. Position your Pyraminx with the non-matching edge on the back. If the matching color in front is on the left, start by regripping your right hand to have your thumb on the side. The algorithm is R prime, U prime, L prime U, L, R. Finally, if the matching color is on the right this time, perform the mirror. Basically the same algorithm, but starting with your left hand. Remember to regrip your left hand to have your thumb on the side when you start this algorithm. L, U, R, U, R prime, L prime. Last 3 edges. The last 3 edge cases you should already know from the intuitive L4E method, but just as a quick recap, here they are. If yellow is on the left side and there's no block, move the right side up, match it, remembering to always finger trick from the side, bring it back down. The mirror of that case, with yellow on the right side and there's no block, move the left side up, match it with your right index finger, bring it back down. If yellow is on the front right, these front pieces are matching and there's no block. Move yellow to the back and do a back insert. Move the right side up, match it by bringing the index finger to the front and pushing it to the left, bring it back down. The mirror of that case, with yellow on the front left, these front pieces are matching and there's no block. Move yellow to the back again and do a back insert. Move the left side up, match it by bringing the index finger to the front like before and pushing it to the right, bring it back down. If yellow is on the front right and there's a block on the left, do a sledgehammer move. So down, down, up, up, starting with your right hand in home grip. So we're going to move the right side down, move the left side down, undo, undo. Mirror of that case, with yellow on the front left and there's a block on the right, do a sledgehammer down, down, up, up, starting with your left hand this time. So left side goes down, move the right side down, undo, undo. If yellow is on the left side and there's a block on the right, start by doing a sledgehammer starting with your right hand. At the very end of that last move of the sledge, you want to cancel into a front insertion. No need to regrip. Mirror of that case, with yellow on the right side and there's a block on the left, start by doing a sledgehammer move starting with your left hand this time. At the very end of that last move of that sledge, you want to cancel into a front insertion like before. No need to regrip. If you have 2 flip edges where one of them is in the bottom layer, just start by doing a sledgehammer to replace it with 1 solved edge in the front. Now you're just left with a very easy front insert starting with the same side at which you started the sledgehammer. Now that I've shown you all the main last 3 edge cases you probably already knew from intuitive L4E, let's go through the algorithms for the cases where all 4 edges are unsolved. Flipped edge on the bottom. If every side contains a bar and that bar is on the left always, do a sledgehammer starting with your right hand, then move the top layer anti-clockwise, finger tricking this move from the sides to bring yellow to the front, and end with another sledgehammer also starting with your right hand. If every side contains a bar and that bar is on the right this time, perform the mirror of the algorithm I just showed you. So that's doing a sledgehammer starting with your left hand, and then you want to rotate the top layer clockwise, finger tricking from the side to put the yellow edge in the front, and end with another regripless sledgehammer also starting with your left hand. If your puzzle contains just one matching bar, rotate the top layer so that the matching edge is on the front side, so either here or here. If the bar is on the left, insert it into the bottom layer using a front insertion that's going to start with your right hand. For the U move, you want to push from the side. Then to finish off, just fix the first layer with a back insertion starting with your left hand. For the U prime, make sure to bring your index finger to the front and push like this. For the mirror of the case I just showed you, if your puzzle contains one matching bar, rotate the top layer so the matching edge is on the front side. If when you have it on the front side, the bar is on the right this time, insert the edge into the bottom layer using a front insertion that will start with your left hand. Then make sure to fix the first layer with a back insert starting with your right hand this time. Also remember to bring your left index finger to the front when you make that U move and turn it with this finger trick. If there isn't a block in the top layer, do a front insert on the right, then on the left 2 times. So that's basically following the algorithm RU prime R prime L prime U L twice. Again, just like all the previous cases, we're going to finger trick all the U and the U prime moves from the side with your index fingers. The algorithm goes as follows: RU prime R prime L prime U L, RU prime R prime L prime U L. Flipped edge on the top. So these are all the cases where you have a flipped edge on the top. If there is a block on the same side as where there is a yellow, rotate the top layer so that yellow is on the back. If this is all happening on the right hand side, do a sledgehammer with your left hand. Then you want to do a U prime and finally a front insert to finish off, starting with your right hand using the same finger tricks that you use for any front insertion. For the mirror of the case I just showed you with a flipped edge and a block on the same side to where there is a yellow, just rotate the top layer so now yellow is on the back. If this is all happening on the left, do a sledgehammer starting with your right hand this time, do a U, and finally end with a front insertion starting with your left hand. If there is a flipped edge in the top layer with a block on a different side to where there is a yellow, just rotate the top layer again so that yellow is on the back. If when yellow is on the back, the line of 2 or 3 pieces is on the left, do a front insert on the right, then on the left, then on the right. So that's basically RU prime R prime L prime U L, RU prime R prime to finish off. For the mirror of the case I just showed you with a flipped edge and a block on a different side to where there is a yellow, rotate the top layer so that yellow is on the back. Once yellow is on the back, if a line of 2 or 3 pieces is on the right hand side this time, do a front insert on the left, then on the right, and then on the left. So that's L prime U L, RU prime R prime, L prime U L to finish off. If your puzzle has a flipped edge in the top layer and there are 0 blocks everywhere, if when you put the yellow in front of you, the flipped edge is actually on the back and the yellow color is on the left when you put the flipped edge in the back, insert the flipped edge into the bottom layer starting with your right hand. While you're doing that R move, you want to start positioning your left index finger in front to move the top layer clockwise without a regrip. Ready to do a U, then finish with a front insert starting with your left hand, normal finger tricks. For the mirror, which also has a flipped edge in the top layer and there are 0 blocks, if when you put the yellow color in front, the flipped edge is on the back and yellow is on the right when you put the flipped edge in the back insert the flipped edge into the bottom layer, starting with your left hand this time. As before, we'll turn the top layer starting with our index finger in the front, do a U prime, then finish with a front insert starting with your right hand. If your Pyraminx has a flipped edge in the top layer and there are 0 blocks just like the previous 2 cases, if when you put the color yellow in front, the flipped edge is actually also in the front, so not on the back this time, we're going to rotate the top layer so that the yellow piece is actually on the back. So if at this point when the yellow piece is at the back, the flipped edge is on the left, we want to first start off by front inserting the flipped edge into the bottom layer, starting with your right hand, then rotate the top layer to bring yellow to the back so you can finish off with a back insert, starting with your left hand. As you're doing the L prime, time, make sure to place your right index finger in front so it's all ready for an immediate U prime move. For the mirror of the case I just showed you, where you also have a flipped edge in the top layer and there are 0 blocks like before, if when you put the color yellow in front of you, the flipped edge is also in front, rotate the top layer so that the yellow piece is on the back. So if when you put the yellow piece to the back, the flipped edge is on the right hand side this time, we want to front insert the flipped edge into our bottom layer, starting with your left hand this time. Then rotate the top layer to bring the yellow piece to the back like before, and we want to finish off with a back insert, starting with your right hand. Remember, as you're doing the arm move in this insertion, make sure to place your left index finger in front to turn the top layer on our penultimate move. No flipped edges. If you don't have any flipped edges and 0 colors are matching, just like before, place the yellow piece so it's in front. If when you put the yellow piece in front, it's on the right, because it's on the right, starting with your right hand, do a front insert. Then rotate it to move yellow to the back from the side using your left index finger and insert it with a back insert, also starting with your right hand. As your left index finger is already in front, you can just flick it like that for that U move. For the mirror of that case I just showed you, when there also aren't any flipped edges, 0 colors are matching, and yellow is on the left when you place it in front, because yellow is on the left, starting with your left hand this time, do a front insert to begin. Then once you've done that front insert, rotate it to move yellow to the back and insert it with a back insert, also starting with your left hand, making sure to flick from the front during the U prime move. If you have a collection of 3 matching pieces opposite the yellow edge, make sure that the yellow is on the front. If once you put yellow in front, yellow is on the right and the solved side is on the left, insert the left edge into the bottom layer using a front insert, starting with your right hand, and then you want to cancel into a sledgehammer, making sure that everything is completely regripless. For the mirror, where we also have a collection of 3 matching pieces opposite the yellow edge and yellow is on the left when you put it in front, the solved side is on the right, insert the right edge into the bottom layer using a front insertion that will start with your left hand this time, and then you can just cancel into a sledgehammer. If you have just 1 matching piece opposite the yellow edge and positioning them both on the front side is possible, if when you put them both on the front side, the block is on the left, start by inserting the matching edge into the bottom layer with a front insertion, starting with your right hand, then end by solving the yellow edge with another front insertion, starting with your left hand this time. Again, just like all the other cases, don't regrip. For the mirror, if you have just 1 matching piece opposite the yellow edge and positioning them both on the front side is possible, if when you put these both on the front sides the block is on the right, start by inserting the matching edge into the bottom layer with a front insert starting with your left hand this time. Then end by solving the yellow edge with a front insertion starting with your right hand. Looks super similar to the previous case, right? You have just 1 matching piece opposite the yellow edge. If the yellow color when held in front is on the same side to the matching part when held in front, put the matching part in front. If that matching part is on the left, start by inserting it into the bottom layer with a front insert starting with your right hand. Then finger trick a U prime from the side to set yourself up for a very nice front insert to solve the rest, starting with your left hand. For the mirror of the previous case I just showed you, also with just 1 matching piece opposite the yellow edge, if the yellow color when held in front is on the same side to the matching part when it's held in front, put the matching part in front to start the algorithm. If it is on the right this time, start by inserting it into the bottom layer with a front insert starting with your left hand this time. Do a U to set yourself up for a very nice front insert to solve the rest, starting with your right hand. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you found these 35 algorithms and finger tricks helpful and you're wondering what it's like to play with a giant Pyraminx, check out this video. Happy Pyraminxing and have an amazing day.